So friends, today we are here and today we are going to talk about AI in your daily life. So this is one of a major thing in your daily life. So how can AI can improve your life? So what like yeah you can see the point it is superhero. So you can see like AI is changing the world much faster than you can imagine. Many tools that came into existence can easily help to improve your 10x productivity, to get more done, to get more faster, and the many more things you can't even imagine. There are many tools that you can use in your business, that you can use in your education, that you can use in your agriculture, that you can use in your finance, that you can use in your entertainment. So all over the combination of this one particular thing which makes an AI to the next level of unbeatable thing. And what are the next thing that you must be thinking of like AI can make the revolution. So AI you can hear the very basic new popular application or a web app which is you can say a chat GPT, and it has a beautiful combination of large language processing, and it can relate and give you many information on that basis. So if you go through that one particular thing, you will get to realize how artificial intelligence is improving the life of each and everyone. As same as ChatGPT, there are many more tools that can help you to write your essay, help you to get ready your presentation, help you to keep track on your everyday routine, and it can also help you to manage your videos and many more things. So as a content writer, as a content tip speaker, you have to find some of your thing. So let's talk about some basic thing how AI can use help in your healthcare, in your education, in your transportation, in your agriculture, and in finance as well as in entertainment. It plays a huge role nowadays. So AI in healthcare. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the healthcare by providing the tool that can help doctors and medical profession make a better decision. So this is the one of a basic approach like if you are going in a AI and healthcare. So let's take an example of there are medical student and he wants to learn something. So like every time he wants to see the body parts, so you can't have every time a new body and you are going to train your student. So we are coming up with a virtual reality which you can show your students like actual real reality in which you virtual reality which says, and you can go deep inside that and you can able to teach them at the very same thing with a much more reasonable cost, and that will be much more efficient for your student. So let's go on. AI is power diagnosis tool and capable to analyze the large amount of data for medical images, lab result, and a patient's issue. It is quite identifying potential of a healthy problem. AI can also be used to develop a personalized treatment plans and many more things you can individually need in a medical history. So these are the basic things which AI can contribute towards our healthcare, and how it is contributes towards the education. Let's take an example of you as a student and online during this online process. Like there are much more free you are, and you can easily able to do the new things on your particular basis. So AI is transforming the education by providing them a new way of teaching and learning. Intelligence to listing system and a machine learning algorithm to personalize the learning expressing for each student. So every student have their own potential, and they can easily use their own devices to know many times how can they can learn. So it gives the freedom to every student to learn as many videos you want. And no one is there to tell you that you have to stop studying. So this system can adapt for the student's pace and level of understanding, providing them a feedback and a guidance as they need. AI can also be used for grades, assignments, and providing feedback to students, freeing it up for teacher to focus on more important tasks such as lessons planning and student engagement. AI in transportation, let's talk about it. What are the AI in transportation? AI in transportation, uh, by making it safer and more efficient. Self-driving cars are one of the greatest examples you can have, with the sensors and camera that allows them to navigate the road and traffic without a human invasion. This can reduce the number of accidents caused by human error and improve the traffic flow. But you can say there are some negative points also, like you will see there are some incidents that caused by the self-driving car, like there are some reasonable accident and that was some, because we are still in a learning phase, like machine learns from your feedback and has you as a thing that you have to tell your machine like what are the basic things that has to change, and AI can also be used to optimize the route and for delivery trucks, right? And another vehicle you can say, I will just give you some pretty more amazing. So yeah, you can see, and so yeah, many more things. So like let's talk about AI in agriculture. So it is one of the biggest domain in India that plays 58% of people that are dependent on agriculture, and AI in agriculture are boosting this particular thing at a very biggest level, managing the problem, how, what crop to grow, what fertilizer to use, what are the farmers are uh, struggling with. It is upcoming with a new solution. AI is transforming agriculture by providing the farmers with a tool to increase crop yield and reduce waste. Machine learning algorithm can analyze data from soil sensor, weather forecast, and satellite image to help the farmer to make an informed decision about planning and irrigation and harvesting. Like it gives you the proper guidance from your snowing to harvesting. So that is the interesting part. So let's suppose you are a farmer and at a very beginning phase you don't know anything about farming. So what were the things that you will realize and what were the things that you will to stop you from farming? So you don't have a proper information and you are not a professional, right? So what you will do, you will either go for the professional, you can use some particular AI model that has three, like we have in one AI ML model. So that was 3 ML model and one AI model, and the very first model was like what are the crops you can get to crop detection, like crop recommendation, and the very next was like fertilizer recommendation, and the third point was like plant disease detection. So these three combinations that plays a huge role. And AI, so like we have made to get through your any situation, and you can easily, like I will tell you this in another video. AI can, so now we'll go further. AI can also be used to detect and provide diseases in crop and the need of harmful pesticides, and this is all the basic thing which we can overcome. AI in finance and finance in stock market and many more things. AI is transforming finance by providing the tool to analyze financial data and make a better investment decision. So like lots of big data, like you if you can analyze that data into a short summary, so you will get to know what are the things that were different and what are the things you have to focus on. So you can analyze that data and you can invest and you can have your own prediction on that particular basis. Machine learning algorithm can analyze the market rates news article, and social media activity to provide a stock prediction and identify investment opportunities. It can also be used to detect and actively prevent the financial crimes. Yeah, this is a financial crisis. This can help to protect the consumer and enhance the productivity while they are doing something. So this was the thing which we have gone through that, and yeah, that's all from today's session. Like, we will definitely continue with the next time for sure.